I've never met a more passionate man than Jon Kinsler himself. Like, ranging from his friends to his family to even his team, he pours his all, he pours his 100% into anything that he does.
What I love about soccer is the passion many people have for it, and I've picked up on that as well. And I've just lived it and played it my whole life, and I'm just so happy I get to keep doing that and inspire young ones for the same passion as I have for it.
Well, I've known Jon for a while. I watched him play in high school. He graduated high school back in 2005. So I knew of him as a player first, and then I played against him and with him in some men's leagues. When I knew he was interested in coaching, I knew he was the kind of coach we were looking for, enthusiastic. The kids liked him. And so he started coaching at the soccer club, and that's where I kind of first got to know Jon a little bit better. And then the relationship kind of grew from that.
I was by myself, so I was hysterical. I didn't know who to talk to. My daughter was 9 months pregnant at the time.
It was surreal. I got the call from my wife, and of course she was sobbing and crying, and I told her, I said, look honey, just go with them. You don't know what you don't know yet, so just go, and I'll be there as soon as I can.
I actually knew about Jon's accident before he came to the hospital. But when I first saw Jon in the hospital, it was when he came through the trauma service. And at that point, Jon was on, life support type equipment.
I can just remember saying that all I want to do is talk to my boy, because he was in a medically induced coma because of his brain injury.
After my accident, I felt as if I may not be able to physically play again. Brooks has helped me in so many different ways, whether it be cognitively, physically, occupationally. They've helped me tremendously, getting me back to not only the game I love, but my life in general. Many of the therapists, occupational therapists, physical therapists, and cognitive therapists work with me, endlessly to get me back to where I need to be and live a good quality of life, which I believe I do have now.
If I could give him one bit of encouragement, what that would be is to continue to be himself, because this guy is filled with optimism.
I think what's been interesting for me to watch in Jon's recovery is I've been able to kind of watch it on two sides. From that medical path that we've walked with Jon, it's been extremely satisfying to see your patients do so well and come so far. But the other path that I've seen is after Jon's injury, he started to coach soccer again, and my son happened to be one of the boys that was playing for him. And so I got to know Jon a little bit better through my son's interaction with him. And what I learned from my son is that Jon is an amazing soccer coach.
I don't think we could have accomplished at the high school level what we did this year without Jon being there, and without his energy and his passion and his desire and his motivation. I think these boys fed on it the whole season. I think that was a large part of the reason why we were so successful.